sure the volume's up. Yep, it's up. Okay, today is Move Monday. Okay, that's what I call it. Move Monday. Anyone that's been following me for a long time, that's what I typically say. Also, I had to. I was watching a YouTube content creator, and very motivating and uplifting. And sometimes ourselves, we can be that person that puts that information out there, but we still need that extra boost. So I saw it. I said, you know what? Get up and move. That's why I call it Move Monday. Ohana's. We are family. I got all my brothers and sisters and me. We are family. Get up, everybody, and dance. That means move. We are family. You know why? Because it says so. Hello, hello on this magnificent Monday. Come on through. When you come through, you can like the video, give your girl some love. Come on through. What I'm doing today is, well, first off, it's Move Monday. I show this right here, okay? This is what I have right here. I'm just going to keep it here for a minute. For anyone that's coming through, like the video, subscribe to my channel, turn on your post notifications so you will not miss an upload. And share, share, share. If you care. Spread the love, give your girl some love, okay? So here we go. This is what I have. You see the petals right here? Okay? Also right here. It shows the calories, okay? So today is Move Monday. I'm keeping this here for a minute. I was looking at a YouTuber, okay? And like I said, sometimes you can put those words out there yourself, but you need that extra. So I said, you know what, girl, you better get up and move. I'm in my bedroom. Matter of fact, I have the window open. Can you hear? No. And so this is what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be pedaling this for 20 minutes. Okay. I set my timer on my other phone that I have. Oh, excuse me. And like I said, I've been doing this for a minute, but I really wasn't motivated to do it. Like the video, please turn on your post notification. Today is Move Monday. Move Monday. I said, let's just do it. Move Monday. Thank you. Okay, so let me set my timer. I have it set here. I'm going to show you. I'm about to set it for 23 minutes. Well, I say that because I be running my mouth, but typically I do 20 minutes. Okay, Move Monday. So I'm going to start that. You'll hear it go off and everything. Okay, you see that? Right there, right? The time is even moving. So I got to keep it moving, right? Okay, so there we go. Okay. Thank you. Like the video, please. Turn on your notifications, share if you care. And you know what? Take some time and look at some of my other videos. If you want to get to know who I am, what I do, what I'm about, what my channel's about, just look at some shorts if that's all you want to do. You'll get the concept. I've been on this journey for a minute. I should have been across the finish line, but you know what? Move Monday. I'm gonna keep moving. So here we go. I got my timer set, y'all. Also, y'all know I take a weight loss pill. Wow, voila. Haven't taken it yet. It is time because I don't want it to be noon. I take it before noon. Okay. Voila. Okay. So what it does is helps you lose weight, okay? And also it helps curb your appetites. And let me tell you, yesterday, Scout's honor, only thing I had was some what did I I went to the store and let me paddle. I'm paddling. So if you see me moving, I'm sitting up here moving. I'm paddling. Okay. Move Monday. Yeah, what was it? Saturday. I did a video. I went live, of course, and on the live, I was showing where I was at and what I did. So I went to the Dollar Tree, excuse me, y'all, the Dollar Tree, and a store called Price Choppers. I'm in the Midwest, okay? Everybody don't have that store. But this is the thing. You see Albertsons, Dollar Tree, Aldi's, Costco, Sam's, Walmart, Public, Alberts, I say Albertson, so on and so forth. But I wanted to show a different store. It's called Price Chopper. And let me tell you, when I tell you that store and the Dollar Tree is so freaking convenient, they did the whole strip mall, meaning, the sidewalk is just, oh my goodness, I don't even know what to say. I'm confused, right? But anywho, let me get this guy. They did some construction work. And the construction work that they did, oh my goodness, it was breathtaking. I mean, it was so nice, okay? So, okay. And another thing, I don't have an automobile, so I caught the lift. When I tell you I did not want to come home, the Dollar Tree and the store is literally like on the same strip mall. They like this. The buildings is every one of the buildings is together, okay? So you leave out the Dollar Tree, Price Chopper. Literally, okay? And if you got any mail that you want to mail off, they have that blue mailbox thing there too. But anywho, what I like about the store, I'm ranting, okay? But I'm moving because it's Move Monday. Well, kind of, sort of, strip mall. But one thing about it, I'm commenting, someone said something. Thank you. Where I live at is off the highway. I live in the burbs, okay? Listen, with your squiggly writing, you smoke that dope, go somewhere else. Respect me, okay? Okay? So you're gonna stay right there. Make a spectacle of yourself. So anyhow, people just weird. Where I live at, it's a highway, a lot of amenities. And when I tell you a lot, they got Planet Fitness. They got the Family Dollars, Auto Parts Store, Firestone. I couldn't take no more of this disrespect. That man just really sick. That's sick. I don't care. Some people keep people on here. No, because when I'm talking, it's rude. And you have to, I wanted to comment on what the gentleman said earlier. Like my videos, please. And somebody get on here, just say some ridiculous stuff. Anyhow, trolls. That's what you call them. Trolls ain't got nothing else to do. Childish trolls. So it's a lot of things. We got the mall, we got the movie theater, the hospitals, Kohl's, Hallmark, wait a minute now, Starbucks, Chili's, and what's that one? Chick-fil-A, just so much stuff I can't even remember all of Walmart's and the Sam Club, and just a lot of stuff. Mind you, I said highway, right? But I'm on this side, they on this side. Everything's out here. So anyhow, the store I went to, I just don't have a vehicle, okay? So, and I'm working towards that. That's why I gotta keep moving. Move Monday. I gotta keep moving. I gotta get me a damn vehicle. I told my daughter just a few minutes ago, I cannot keep doing this. It's depressing. I'm not depressed, but it could be quite depressing. You can't get up and go when you want to. I'm 58 years old. I'm not no child. So thank God for Lyft and Instacart, DoorDash if I need it. But I don't eat out. Thank you, uh, David. Blessings to you as well. So I was sitting outside waiting on the driver, as I stated. I made a video. I'm going to show you how gratitude and grateful and so appreciative a person can be, such as myself. That day, which was Saturday the 26th, because yesterday was my mom's heavenly birthday. My mom's heavenly birthday. So, the 27th of October was my mom's birthday. So it was the day before 26th I went. I had to make a video of this. I had to document this. I felt like a little kid that I said like this, been on punishment. Can you say my name for a song? I will subscribe. Hi, Kavila. Hi, Kavila. HIGHKAVELI. Subscribe. Turn like the video too, please. I appreciate it. And if y'all get some time, go and look at some of my shorts. Hi, Billy. Anyhow, so hi, Kavili. So I was sitting outside, I was reading the comment, and I started recording. Sorry for seeming like I'm repeating myself. I'm reading comments to y'all. And I was in awe. Okay, let me back up a little bit. Athena S number 2 with the pink heart. Shout out to you. Like the video, subscribe to my channel too, please. Go look at some of my videos. Y'all see what I'm about. So I felt like a little kid that's been on punishment, and mommy said I can go outside. I got proof. I made a video of it, okay? And I sat there. The sky was so clear. The smell in the air was so clear. The building, because they just remodeled the inside and out. The sidewalks were wider. They did the parking lot. Go show you how long it's been since I've been out. I knew they was doing it. And it took quite some time, of course, because it's a strip mall. But when I sat down, I had to document this moment. It was so beautiful. The sky was so beautiful. It had a few specks of clouds, but it was so blue. And the walk area was so clear. And I was in disbelief. I'm not exaggerating. Like I said, I got a video, I made it. I said, whoa. The moral to that story is, I can't stay in this house. I got to get me a damn vehicle. I have to. It's been, now you see me doing this, right? Since 2014 that I had a vehicle. But I say that for a reason. I had one. Okay, wait, let me back it up. In 2022, for about 6 months. Let me show you how the people love me, but in it being messy. But still, I'm gonna show you how somebody loved me. This lady, this is a story time, okay? I knew of her, but I knew her because she stayed in the same area as my daughter in the apartment complex. So it was my daughter, the lady across the hall, and then the other lady building was close by the parking space And so by the parking space. But anyhow, so um she was with her granddaughter, and her granddaughter dropped her off at home, and she forgot her purse because she had something in her hand, and I guess she must have thought it was her purse too. Now, mind you, she's 80 something years old, okay? So they came and knocked on my daughter's door to ask me could I come over to the lady that lived right across from my daughter, like literally. The other lady, she stayed. It's kind of funny how to describe it. They all stayed in the same apartment, but it was the way it was designed. So I went over there, and they was elder ladies, and I said, she couldn't think of her granddaughter's number. So thanks for joining, everyone. Like the video, please, and subscribe, and go check out some of my videos. I don't know what's going on with YouTube's algorithm, but it's not algorithm, okay? I don't know if that's the word. I just made it up. But anyhow, corny, but that's okay. So I went over, and when I went over there and sat with them, I said, she didn't know her granddaughter's phone number offhand, I don't believe, because, technology, cell phones, you can just go and look and all this stuff. But anyhow, so I said, well, does she have a Facebook? They probably did. They really probably did. They probably did put it in the senior citizen. That's okay. Like they say, if you're in your 50s, get your ass on YouTube. That's what's going around. Ass ain't no cuss word either. So I'm 58. I got my ass on YouTube. What are you doing? Any negative comments? Yes, I am. All server. Yes. Are you server? Are y'all server? And so I asked her, does she have a Facebook, a messenger? She didn't know, so I asked her for her name. Of course, she didn't know me, the granddaughter, that is. So I said she might not respond. Now, this is the thing. Two things happened. She checked her car and realized, or she saw the message and just was on her way. Because sometimes people won't reply to Messenger because they don't know you, right? She came. She got inside, of course. Her purse was in her granddaughter's car. So fast forward. I haven't seen her since 2017. So that's 18, 19, 20, about 5 years. And she had been asking about me. And so the lady that knew my daughter called me and gave me her number because she asked her to. She gave me a card. She said, being a good Samaritan, that's why, okay? And I was like, hold up. Something ain't right here. I said, This is me thinking. Because I know sometimes people, when they get Alzheimer's, dementia, and all that stuff, maybe she wasn't thinking right. I don't know if she had it or not, but I know she was in a assisted living nursing facility for quite some time, and she hadn't driven her car. And so that was one of the things she had stated to me. She said, I don't drive anymore. So I'm like, okay. But I'm not quick to say yes. I said, call your family. And I needed to hear from them. Because I didn't want nobody to think that I was manipulating an older person. So I crossed my T's and dot my I's. Baby, when I tell you, I talked to the granddaughter. She was aware of it. But this is what she said, the lady, the one that gave me the car. She said, I don't got to tell them nothing. It's my car. I get it. It was. But again, you know how people out here scamming older people or manipulating. But like I said, I haven't seen her in 5 years. Because by the time I moved into this apartment, that's why I said that. I wasn't living in that area no more. So she gave me the car. I went over there. I had witnesses to everything. Matter of fact, the lady lived across from my daughter. She was in her house. Her grandson was there. He was so freaking helpful, kind, and everything. And I explained to him what I had said to her, you know, to call her family or mention to her. Let me say that because I'm not controlling. So he was aware. When it was time for me to sign the bill of sales, etc., etc., he was in the house, and the other lady, myself, and the lady that gave me the car. Her name was Miss Margaret, and the other lady's name was Miss Sharon. And so, as we proceeded to get ready to leave, her grandson was so nice. Of course, like I said, the car had been sitting for quite some time. He had to jump it. So, being that he had to jump the car, he said these words to me. He said, I'm going to follow you and your sister, and we had someone else in the car to make sure that, we get there okay. So he followed us to an auto parts store, and they checked the battery out. So everything was okay. The car started having problems. But I know for a fact the car wasn't having problems. This lady took care of her car. People such of her age, she didn't go nowhere because where she lived at, she had Targets, the Dollar Tree, Walmart's, her doctor's office. Everything was like right there, literally. Literally. The Targets was on the opposite side of the street where she was living. The Walmart's was like her back neighbor in the back of her, but you have to drive there. Literally. I'm so serious. So this is what I told her. A lot of people say I probably shouldn't have said it, but no, I felt in my heart to do this. This is giving back. I had mentioned to her, I said, if there's some way that you possibly can't get no one to take you to the store or your doctor's appointment, and I'm available, reach out to me in advance, of course, because I might have a doctor's appointment. I'm just saying. But anyhow, I took her to her primary care physician. I know exactly every place was. I took her to get her glasses. I took her to the dentist. And I took her, so her primary care physician, then her doctor's office where she get her glasses at was Discovery. Or it started with D. Discovery, I think it is. And her dentist. She hadn't been anywhere in a while. So I said, you know what? I pulled up to Quick Trip, which is QT. And I went in there and asked her, did she want anything? I paid for it, okay? So I got her what I got her. So it was a snack, okay? So I asked her, I said, are you ready to go home? Are you hungry? I said, let's go to this restaurant, which was Culver's. Oh, they got some amazing food. Woo. So she got what she wanted. I paid for it, okay? She was ready to go home. I sat outside with her in front of the apartment complex for a minute, to talk to her. And she said these words to me. She said, I am so, so glad that we did this. She said, I haven't done nothing like this in a minute, quote unquote. Now, I'm talking and pedaling, but I always tell stories when I'm exercising. I got a minute and 30 seconds left. So, those that follow me and know me, I was a certified nurse's assistant and a personal care aide. So it didn't bother me. I didn't have no problem with doing it. And really, she could walk someone like she needed any assistance. If she had her cane, okay, but she still can walk. She ain't had no walker or nothing. So I let her up out close by the doors and stuff like that. She was spunky, really spunky. She was so sweet though. So I took her to the dentist, and it was on a rainy day, and it was around lunchtime because she didn't eat because she thought maybe she was gonna have to do something to her teeth or whatever. So we went to Sonic's drive-through. I mean drive-in, not the drive-through, drive-in. Parked. She got what she wanted. I got what I wanted. We sat there for a minute and talked. You never know. This is my point. Who needs someone or don't have anyone? She had, but at the time, it's just like everybody got their lives, okay? Okay, y'all. Timer went off, and it's still going because it's yes I do. It's still going off. So I'm gonna do it for another minute. And you never welcome to the live. You never know who don't have people such as myself, okay? I still want to be kind. I still want to be loving. I still want to be respectful. But then towards the end of it, I'm talking about this car, that is, I haven't had one in a minute. I'm exercising. What's up, Dustin? Shout out to you. Yes. Well, actually, I'm gonna show y'all again. At the beginning of the video, I held it up for a minute. Okay. I'm still gonna move. I don't give a damn if I got a car or not. She and okay. So all in, I did 27 minutes. Good job, Felicia. Good job. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. I'm gonna show y'all, okay? Oh gosh. This right here. I have that tote in front so it won't move. And this is what it is. It's a pedal. You can use it on your arms too, so I can put it up there or put it on the counter or something and work my arms as well. So that's what I be doing when people see me moving. Like, what else am I doing? No, don't call me that. Call me Lisa. That's my name, but don't call me that. Don't nobody call me that name. Thank you. I slipped and said it, but that's my name. No, I use it. Again, go look at some of my other videos. This is just nothing I just pull out of the closet. Honey, I get on this often, on a live. I'm an original person. I don't give a damn. I'm going to get on the live and I'm doing this. Go look at some of the videos. If you see anything that's a workout or a pink and blue thumbnail, in the gym too. Not me just sitting down on my tush, walking. This, I rotated. I'm exercising in my home. This is the thing, people. Y'all got me all off of what I was talking about, but I don't have no problem with asking. Nice to meet you, Lisa. Thank you, Dustin. Shout out to you. You can call me Mona. You can call me Mona Lisa. Yes. Listen, okay, grandmother 5, you can call me that. If you want to call me a grandma, you can call me grandma too. Mona Lisa, you can call me Mona, and you can call me Lisa. Don't call me the name he called earlier, because that's not my name. So anyhow, thank you. Y'all, I'm just as kind as can be. I am. So anyhow, the woman ended up telling me, excuse me, excuse me. She ended up thinking I was lying because I took the car. Wait a minute, it's around COVID. Because remember, everybody got the COVID's first check. So wasn't that in 2020? Nevertheless, thank you, Will. Shout out to you. Like the video, comment, subscribe. Y'all go help a girl out. I'm just woo. But anyhow, help a sister out, okay? No, but anyhow, so being that the car has sat for a minute, anyone on here that's an auto mechanic or know about cars? I do because I was married to one. Okay, I didn't know. I asked her when's the last time it was serviced. Okay, frequency 7 Neo. Shout out to you, honey. Thank you. I had asked her when was the last time her car was serviced, meaning the fluids, checking the engine, so on and so forth, etc., etc. She know what I'm talking about. So she had a sticker on the door part of her car. She used to go to Jiffy Lubes. Okay. Well, some kind of way I went to Jiffy Lubes, but I had to register my name because it was in her name. But I still wanted to know. So me and my sister was at Walmart's, and across from Walmart's, there was this car that services cars. Matter of fact, you get your car inspected, all the stuff, right? So we was literally, my sister followed me at Walmart's, literally. I could leave out of Walmart's walk, so that was no problem. But just so happened my sister followed me because they could have had the car might have had to stay there longer, right? We get in there. I remember this vividly. I was in the shoe department and I get a phone call on the phone, and the guy said, "You want to hear the good news or the bad news?" And this is what I said. Why would I? This is me. Why would I want to hear some good to hear something bad? Tell me the bad news. Just get the bad news out the way. He said, "You don't need an oil change, but you need something else done to your car." And I'm saying this in my head. I'm listening to him. Why did you go and check something else out? I said, oil. It didn't have nothing to do with the oil. It didn't have nothing to do with the filters or nothing. Okay? Nothing. I had a Cadillac, and the car had a slow oil leak. This is my truth, okay? My husband, he was a small engine repair person. He worked on cars, he worked on snow blowers, he worked on freaking lawnmowers, trimmers, blowers, etc. He was a landscaper, but that ain't why he did that. He knew how to fix things, and there's a story behind that why he ended up doing it. So, to survive, okay? In the meantime, in between time, I knew a little bit about vehicles because he told me, he said, as long as I keep that oil in there, I'm not going to throw a rod that's blow the motor out, okay? And if you hear this little marble like in the can that's going around in your car, there's a sound now. Honey, look out, okay? Because your motor's about to go if you don't do nothing ASAP. So anyhow, yes, I also helped them put a transmission in a New Yorker, and this had to been an 83 or 84. In the front, you move the wheel out, and it's a rectangle. Come on now, talk to someone, okay? I'm a jack of all trades. So serious here. My resume is from the ceiling to the floor, and probably out the door. So anyhow, when he said that, I said, hold up. This is the first thing I said. I said, you just want my money because you know everybody got their stimulus checks. This is what I said because I was pissed. I get over there. He said, well, we can do a test. I asked him how much it was. He told me how much it was. I said, go on and do it. I'm going to wrap this up. Right to this day, this place is closed down. Wasn't nothing wrong with that woman's car. She didn't go nowhere. She was an elder woman. Older people take care of their vehicles, and no judgment. I'm 58. I'm just saying. They take good care of their vehicles. It had low to the flow miles on it. I mean low. How low can you go, right? So, yeah. So when that happened, I text her granddaughter because I had her number and showed her the receipts. Again, I didn't want nobody to think I was misleading the woman or deceiving her. The granddaughter gave me her number because she went into the hospital, the grandmother did. So the granddaughter called me, gave me the number, and told me she was at the hospital and her condition. So I told her, she told me to keep her. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm that person. I'm a good person. Keep the number. Of course I did. So at that point in time, after she got out the hospital, I showed her everything. See, the grandmother didn't know this, but I was crossing my T's and dotting my I's. Do you heard me? So, anywho, she said, ain't nothing wrong with the car. She said, you just don't want to take me nowhere and all this, that, and the third. And she, kind of said that I was lying to her and stuff like that. And, I brushed it underneath the carpet. At the end of the day, she was in her right mind. She didn't have Alzheimer's and dementia. She just had other health issues, right? She was a twin too, by the way. Her twin had passed away though, but she was still living, of course. And so it hurted my feelings because you gave me your car. I was forever, ever, ever grateful. And God up above, no, I did what I said I was going to do. Her doctor's appointment, heart doctor, okay? Eye appointment to pick up her glasses, and she also donated her old ones. Culver's Quick Trip, which is QT. Her dentist on a rainy day, which that didn't matter. They came out and got her. This was around COVID, and I couldn't go in anyways. So she was the only one at that office that day because it's a small place, whatever. She got her dental work done, and I said, "Are you ready to go home?" The place was on the same street, opposite side, but a little ways down. So we sat like we was at a theater because everybody know what Sonics look like, right? She got what she wanted. I got what I wanted. We talked. And when she got home, I didn't just drop her off. Mind you, like I said, she could walk. She told me she was grateful, thankful. I mean, literally. But the moral to the story, I took it to three places: Jiffy Lube, the place across from Walmart's, and this guy that my son knew. He used to work for Max Trucks. Y'all know what that is, a big truck company. But he was the mechanic guy. He took it over there. And I really believe wholeheartedly that guy knew exactly what was wrong. He said it wasn't what the people were saying at the other place that shut down now. And I heard they got lawsuits. I said, I need to check into it because I got one too. Okay. Because I ended up having to go through this one thing. Anyhow, I had to start putting water or coolant in it, and some people know this. If you fill it with water, it's not gonna hurt, but you can do it in the summertime, but not in the winter because it can freeze instead of and it freeze. But you got to keep something in there, right? So I had to make sure when I take off, I look, see if anything leaking, fill it up, get to where I'm going. If it do leak out, I have enough to fill it back up to get home. Because where I would go, it wasn't too far from my house, literally. The lady's house wasn't either. My daughter stayed in the same apartment, Walmart, etc. So I ended up running an ad on Marketplace on Facebook, and I straight out told the truth. I don't know what's wrong with this car, but I was selling it. It was two African American guys came. They looked at it, but I think they was trying to get over. Okay, they knew what was wrong with it. So they said it was going to come back because I didn't take the offer of what they was trying to get from me because the car had low to the flow miles. Oh, listen to this one. So a lady and her husband drove maybe 2 hours, maybe an hour, 45 minutes to look at the car because it was getting for their teenage daughter that was about to turn 17. The lady and I stand outside because the husband test drove it, okay? And she stayed. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. I had that State Farm, what you call it, beaker thing in my car. So, what you call it? You could get a check if your driving is good. So when I got home, the man didn't go nowhere. He literally went in the back of the next street over. He test drove it. Hola. And thank you, Dustin. This says I can do. Oh, this is what it says. He said I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Got a mask too. But anyhow, so he just literally went on the back street when I got home because it would show up in my app. When that man told me how low those miles was because the light had went out, but the light didn't go out. He showed me where the light was because it was an older car, but this woman took good care of this car and it didn't have no miles on it. Low miles. Do you hear me? So him and his wife took that car. He was a mechanic. And he took it because he knew what was wrong. And he took it because I stated I didn't know what was wrong. I had 3 pieces of paper I gave to him that I went to 3 people. Okay? And I said, this is what this says. I showed him. Look here. This. You gotta be honest. I wasn't trying to get over. I wasn't trying to get over. Straight up. I don't know what's wrong with this vehicle. That's exactly what I said. I ain't getting on no site and putting an ad out there and misleading anyone. That's called a lemon. And there is lemon laws, okay? I know a little bit of something. Like I said, hold on, y'all. My second husband, because I've been married twice. Okay, I had to close my door. I'm gonna check on my birds. My mama birds. Because, hey babies. Hey. Everybody want to see my birds. Last time they said, can I see your birds? I'm gonna show you my birds. The 2 parakeets right there. Snowball and Blueberry. And my birds. Okay, so I used to run ads for my husband, truthfully. And straight out tell the truth. I'm not trying to you're trying to get a little money. Of course, it's what you call a side hustle. But at the end of the day, I don't want nobody coming back and honey, okay, babies, wait a minute. They watching YouTube and they want to hear they chirping. Now watch this. They want to hear they chirping on YouTube, y'all. So they watch Snoop Dogg's cartoons in the morning. Now I'm about to get their chirping on YouTube. They love this chirping. Watch this. They're quiet now, right? Here we go. Watch. I know my birds. Those are my babies. I call them babies. But anyhow, I'm just ranting, but it's the truth. See, that's the thing. You gotta let people know something of you, a little bit about you. Like, what the heck is this woman doing? Because if people don't, sometimes they'll say, boring, honey. You are funny. You remember me cooking that chili? Yes. But no, I'm not cooking that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have a salad with some I'm gonna show you what I have. Like I said, y'all, come on. Y'all YouTube family. That's what you call it. Okay. Now, where they at? These right here. And they are vegan. And on the back it says that's certified plant-based. Right there. Or, now these are the original. Okay. Or I have one, because I took one out. They have it in the buffalo. And they also have the maple flavored sausage patties. These are plant-based vegan, of course. It says it right down there. If you don't see it, it does. I know a lot of people know about Morningstar. And in my plant-based, oh, and then I have some vegetarian sausages. I have some tilapia. And I have some spinach. And my refrigerator is kind of like on the, I'm going to show you my cabinets. I tell people I don't be lying. I don't have nothing stashed up in here that I be, look at these cabinets. I'm poor. Poor. Okay? Poor for a reason. I'm poor because I don't buy nothing that I don't want to eat. Okay? I don't buy nothing or anything that I do not want to eat. So while I'm doing all this talking, I have tomatoes, lettuce, bell peppers, grapes. That's what I have for breakfast, grapes. I don't, honey, boom. I'm doing this. I'm trying to reach my goal of where I should have been already. Yes. Oh, Morningstar is really good. And let me tell you, if you haven't tried it, try it, people. It don't have no, my opinion. The buffalo chicken patties I just showed, fire. The original one is fire. The sausage, they got chicken nuggets, they have the strips, they have so much. And it can be kind of pricey, but you know what? Look at my show right here. I know a lot of y'all is some Walking Dead fans. Mm-hmm. I love this show. True diehard Walking Dead fan. Do you hear me? Okay, my weight loss goal is I want to be 230. I say that for a reason. I'm a tall lady, right? And if I went in the bathroom right now and show you, I'm not a. I could do that. I ain't no shame in my game, honey. Like I said, y'all go down and look at some of the videos. Y'all done seen the top of my head to the top of my feet. I ain't gonna say the bottom of my feet because my shoes is on. But anyhow, I done show myself. Ain't no shame in my game. I done show my fupa and everything, honey. I'm being real, truthful, honest about it because that's where my goal started. My goal started when I started being honest about achieving my goals and accepting and loving myself. I don't care if no one else do. Okay, I'm trying to see. I'm on a diet pill. I don't know if you was on here to hear that. And I get on here from time to time. Basically, Mondays pretty much being like a motivational Monday because that's like to get the week started. Actually, Sunday does, but a work week or whatever. So I say move Monday, and I say that because I do this because I need support. I don't have it. And sometimes, I mean, I have, don't get me wrong, I have children, don't get me wrong, so I ain't gonna sit up here and lie, but they all have their lives and they're not here. So when I'm here, who's here with me? So I have to be motivated and support myself. Okay. So yeah, I'm about 6 feet, probably shrinking. I don't know, but 6. 5'11", something like that. So, you know, when you're taller, the weight is a different way on us, right? Shorter, little, you know, but hey, I don't make fun of nobody. I don't care if you're small, like a toothpick. Because this is the thing. We all have a struggle. Do you know my struggle? Do you know my story? I don't know yours either. So I want to be respectful to anybody that's going through anything. We have to be mindful. Don't nobody know where somebody's at. They could be at that little, you know how they say I want to keep my head afloat? They might be right there about to dive over. You know what I mean? No. No, 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 no. I don't care if people say, who you talking to? I'm talking to this phone. I don't care if nobody's on here. I'm doing it because it's motivation. That's the whole key word here. The whole key word is motivation. So if I'm going through something, this is my journey struggle. Someone else is too. Come on through. Come on through. We can go through this together. I don't care if you're looking at me talking. Just get up and we got to move and motivate ourselves. I'm tired of being stagnant. I'm tired of not moving forward in my life. We only have one life to live. And it took me actually probably wholeheartedly in maybe 3 years ago to start coming to this terms. I used to smoke cigarettes. It's been 3 years I don't smoke cigarettes. I'm tired of being my words, okay? Not making fun of nobody. As I told my doctor when I went in there and told him, fact. This is what I said. Yes, I could be hard on myself, and sometimes we have to pull back on that too, because that can be kind of like a turn off type of thing. Don't be hard on yourself. Ease up. That's why I say as long as you moving, doing, motivated. Like I said, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Here, this woman right here. I got thick skin, tough skin. You see this right here? This is my living room. I got stuff. Yeah, that's my birds thing. Right here. All this stuff right here. Now go check out a couple of the other videos that I have posted. I done came a long ways. This is not hoarderish. I'm showing this for a reason. I did all that. If you look at some other videos from a month ago when I started, I did all this myself. I'm saying this for a reason. I motivate myself to do things. I get up and do things. I get myself up and do it, crying and not feeling like doing it and sad. But I did that. Oh, thank you, Dustin. Honey, we got to support each other. I don't care. Mm-mm. That's what's wrong with the world. It's too divided. I said that. I love people because if I didn't, I wouldn't have got in the nurses field. Daycare. I have a resume, y'all. I'm not trying to bore people, but you have people coming in, leaving and stuff, new people. A little bit about me. I was a certified nurse assistant, personal care aide, and licensed child care provider and registered. See, there's a difference. Being a registered and a licensed because register, I basically was doing it for um affordable people that low income or not just low income. It just could be somebody that's got a job and it could be family members, but the state was paying me. Do you hear me? When I was licensed, I was getting paid through the military. See, I was a veteran's wife. I said was, he's no longer living. I done traveled the seas and then some. Had a good life. I want to get back to that. I say this, my kid's father, my husband, he see me, he looking at me now, he's proud of me. Yes, yes, yes. And you also work out too. Hmm. He's proud of me. Like I said, if you go and look at some of my videos, probably from 4 or 5 months ago, you look at my face. It was plumper, right? And I saw this. That was making me sad. I was about 20, what I said, I say 30 pounds to get into my weight goal. I have not gained it all back, but I gained some back. And I didn't want to do that. And I ain't trying to spit no bars either. I lost 116 pounds. Okay. When I first started on this journey, I'd be damn. And if anybody on here's religion, that's not a cuss word, okay? People say other things. Ass, damn, and hell is not curse words. If I put that back on, be it crying day, I'm not doing that to myself. What would be the benefit of the work? Wasting my time. That's why I say motivation move Monday. This is a move Monday. This is to motivate anyone that's going through any kind of struggle in life. We are what people say, you're not alone. Yes, you are. I'm not a liar. I'll be alone. But just because you alone, you have to find a like an outlet. Listen, again, I went somewhere on the 26th. My mom's birthday, heavenly birthday, was yesterday, the 27th of October. And when I tell you, I haven't been at the house in a month, going anywhere. Let me say it like that. I take my trash out, stuff like that. But I'm talking about in the socializing world with people walking and talking and breathing and all the things, cars. And I felt so alive. Is it your thyroids, KM? I remember you too. I remember you. I felt so alive. I got a video I made. And when I tell you I'm sitting there, and if you see my face, because I document certain things, I also have collages of my before weight, and I was doing it, and I got it all put together. But when I get finished getting to my goal weight, like I said, I want to get to 230, 235. I know what that looked like on me. I'm sitting up there looking around. I feel like I had been on punishment. And my mom said, "Girl, you off punishment. You can go somewhere with your friends." Real talk. Video and all. I have it documented. The air, the sky, the ground. When I say the ground was new because they just did the construction on the sidewalk and the building and the inside, and it's a strip mall, and nobody can bump into each other. They made it wider and stuff, and I'm sitting up there waiting on my transportation. This is how bad it was. I didn't even want to go home, so I scheduled my transportation the longer wait, and it said 25, but the man came, he came in 10 minutes or 9 minutes or so, whatever. And I was like, that's sad. I felt so alive. This was Saturday, 26th of October, 2024, y'all. I try to make moments that I can remember. My mom's birthday yesterday, so I know it would be before my mom's birthday. And if I want to say this again, I could tell it again, right? So when I stopped smoking on the um, date day, excuse me, well, day two, then my mom passed away. When I first stopped smoking was on my son's birthday, which is November the 9th. But I went back, and I'm talking about this is some time before, and I went all in hard, cold turkey, because I kept telling myself every day I'm tired of smoking. I'm about to be 60, hitting up my 63 years ago, so I would have to be 55, right? 10 days shy of turning 56. I said, girl, you about to be hitting up there in those 60s and you're going to be smoking? How did that look? You're overweight and smoking. This is what I told myself. You got all these problems. I stopped smoking. Haven't smoked a cigarette since and ain't going to. I could talk about it. Do I have withdrawals? Heck, no, I don't. I don't want to. I was tired of smoking, just puffing, and you know what? My worst time was, thank you, yeah, my honey, do it. My worst time was morning time when I drank my coffee. Yes, that I don't do that. I don't do the tree thing. But hey, whatever flow people. But I don't make fun of nobody. This is a zone over here where we do not repeat, discriminate, and make fun of people over in this space. Okay. I was just tired of smoking. I saw a commercial on TV. Thank you, KM. You so right. Oh, smell the coffee. Oh, honey, boom, boom, boom. And it says that you could call. I called the number. This is what I did. And they coach you. So they tell you go online, and it's like you have your own portal, and you, like a diary or journal or whatever. So I was putting in how I was feeling and what made me want to smoke when I felt that way. Okay. So I did that. And she would call me every week, once a week, twice a week, or whatever. And then she could see what I'm saying on this portal. So I went to Walmart, true, true statement, and I got some great value non smoking lozenges. Nasty. So I said, why are you going to do that? Honey, I took probably two of those and threw the bottle away because I didn't like it. But I just said, to suppress the nicotine habit because that's an addiction. The nicotine makes you addicted to it. So I would have to put down a time that I wanted to stop and a time when I wanted to start. So you figure if you go from 8, 9 o'clock at night until 9 o'clock in the morning, that's 12 hours without smoking. You can stop smoking. But when morning time came and I had that coffee, it was almost like a treat or a dessert. But I wouldn't smoke a whole cigarette. I'd make that coffee. I don't even drink a whole cup of coffee. And and you'd be like, oh, in your mind, I know I'm being a little dramatic, but it's the truth. In your mind, like, oh my goodness. I took one cigarette as time was creeping down. I would wean myself to smoking a certain amount a day. So I went from three a day. Once those was gone, you ain't getting no more, girl. I took the ashtrays, threw them away, took the lighters, everything out of my sight. And that's how I did it. You could do it. You hear everybody's success stories. You hear everybody's stories about even like becoming a YouTuber and stuff like that. They said you got to keep going, you got to keep pushing, motivate yourself. You got to get up, show up, and you got to do all this, right? A lot of that's true. And sometimes when we look at it, you be like, okay, you saying this because you there, right? I'm not there yet. I'm not. But I'm working towards getting there. So that means you got to move, show up. You got to do it for yourself. I have a book in me. I say 80% of the time, I support myself. What you call him on here? He said the 9 kids he been on here. I support. That's a story in itself. So you sit back and you share those tears and question yourself, because I don't question God. I don't. But then you got to ask yourself, how much are you going to allow? What are you going to allow or keep allowing? You have to take accountability for the actions too, right? If you know you want to be happy and you continue to be with somebody that's draining the life out of you and being sad and such a Debbie Downer type of person, then you got to sit back and analyze the situation. I'm talking about me because I did. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I wish my sisters was on here. I wish anybody that really, really, really knew me, how I am. My cousin, rest her soul, she came to my house and she said these words. She said, "You the same way you was when you was a kid." There's this girl on Facebook. My mom's mother and her grandmother were friends. So you got the grandmother, the mom, the aunties, and the children. It's like a generational thing because me and my sisters and we went to school with them. Da 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 da. Matter of fact, we lived the street over, and a couple of them lived up the street. My mom used to do their hair because my mom was a planner. She organized things as well as babysit. My mom and my dad was hard working. I was brought up in a two-parent home. But anyhow, so she saw me because I used to do a live because I sell jewelry. She said, "You still the everybody will say that about me. I promise you. I promise you. If you was to come to my house, invited to a picnic, you would hear so much about me." And you know what I say? And then I'm gonna get off here. I know ain't no one perfect. No one is. But sometimes I say, God, I'm I'm heading in that direction. Yes, you right, KM. Jessica, shout out to you, hon. Y'all like the videos? Please subscribe to my channel. Y'all go check out some of my videos because I don't know what's going on with the algorithm. I'm a sweet person, funny person, love to laugh. I cry too, okay? Nothing fake about me. But when I'm in a good realm in my life and having a good movement in my life and feeling good, oh, you're gonna get a good me. I'm not gonna show you a bad me and be bad around you either. I don't do that. I want my negative energy because yes, energy do peel off you like layers, right? I don't want to give nobody no negative energy of me. But what I will do and won't do, I will express myself and I won't suffer in silence. I've done that. That's a story too. And I lived around my sisters and my mom, and they did not know. No, they ain't always signs. They would see me, but they didn't know what I was going through. Let's say it like that. I wasn't like keeping myself from them, but I kept from them what I was going through. So here we go. We can't contradict ourselves. Well, your family didn't know. You can show your family, like they said, that saying Tyler Perry say, if they show you who they are, believe them type of thing. If you see me all laughing and you can tell if a person having a little fake laugh going on. But if you see me this uplifted person, jolly person around my family, because that's the way I want to be. But when I leave, that's a whole different story. And they didn't know this. There's a meaning behind this. I could tell it until the end of it. So, on this note, listen, please, y'all set y'all notification because this woman right here can tell you something. And I tell my kids this all the time. I'm not telling you anything like I haven't been through nothing. I might not be going through what you're going through, but sometimes you have to listen to what someone's been through, can kind of relate in a sense. I have a son, okay, so I know he's a male. But so what? Men can go through the same things. Women's only having a monthly thing going on, but they got hormones as well. They have feelings, they have emotions. So why would I act like my son ain't going through nothing? This is an example, okay? Men go through stuff too. There's some amazing men out there. There's some good men out there. There's there's some good pleasing women. So did I put a name on this? No, I said my son because I was using an example. I'm just saying they can go through things. Stop it. We're all born with feelings. Stop suppressing your feelings. I've done that. Matter of fact, I didn't have a voice. And one would probably say, "Oh, she can run her mouth." Yeah, I can now. But when I was a kid, I did not speak. I was mute. So when you become your own person and you leave out that nest, you break those generational curses or you break the problem that you're facing because you're not there no more. Mhm. And you still love. You still find it. Oh, you okay? Thank you for coming through and acknowledging. I appreciate that. And y'all, are y'all getting my videos? Go just binge watch some shorts today for me. I don't know what's going on. Listen, let me tell you something. And I'm gonna really get off here after this. I don't have to, but everybody know what people are doing on these YouTube streets and TikTok and Facebook, Instagram, and if you don't, content creation, okay, monetization, okay, and social media influencers, all the things. I have a goal. And no, this is just not the only thing I'm doing. I have income, okay? No, and it's not disability because of my weight. No, 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 no. Okay, no. And even if I did, I was injured on my job, but that's not what I get though. Okay? I don't get no what's this SSI? I don't get that. I'm trying to get a vehicle. I'm trying to move. You see people putting on these social medias, the business. I'm telling my business now. So what? We don't put ourselves on the social media. You don't have to get right down to the gritty nitty of it. No. But one thing I find with doing it is therapeutic to some. Don't sit around and lose your mind. I'm not gonna lose my mind for nothing. I don't care what nobody say. So I'm saying that I'm talking about things that can help people. I'm trying to get me a freaking car. I'm trying to move. And I say that because the place I live at, straight up, when I moved in here, was so nice. It was nice. And I'm saying nice. But since I've been here going on 7 years, okay? They done had so many damn office people, managers, whatever. I don't know what the heck you want to call them, okay? Some good, some bad. But what everybody said about me, the guy that used to be the maintenance guy out here, live across the hall from me. He told my daughter and her husband, they were sitting outside before they left to go where they was going. My daughter used to live out here too. I love your mom. He said she don't bother nobody. He said this to my daughter and my son-in-law. I don't mess with no one. Stuff can go on, I don't know what's going on. Don't care to know. These people upstairs from me, I can be the neighbor that call the office daily. I don't do that. Now, if I hear some throwing around in there, now that's different. I'll call 911 because I don't want nobody to be mistreated. But the dog, oh, he's barking, but that's okay. He's supposed to bark, but I ain't talking about that type of bark. He can be on that patio, and there's people literally that heard him bark, and they said, "Oh my God, he sounds so vicious." But then my daughter was outside. She said, "Mama, he's a teddy bear." So I'm thinking, "Oh, that's the wind. Shut my door. Ain't no ghost up in here." He's territorial, right? That's a good thing because he's supposed to protect, but I don't mess with no one. The maintenance guy literally told them, "Your mom don't sit on the patio no more because of that dog." I don't. I don't. I want to enjoy myself. I want to hear him constantly just. But anyhow, that's the story in itself. I don't complain. And I could be that person calling all the time. Look here, this is this. I don't do that. Now, beating stuff and throwing and ricking all up in the house, you hear somebody, "Oh, no, no." Yeah, I call 911 in a heartbeat. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie. Mm-mm. Because that domestic violence stuff, being abusive and stuff like that, that's one thing that will give me a trigger. I don't want to see nobody mistreating their kids, animals, or none of these things. Do you hear me? I don't care. I'm mandated. And if you don't know what that means, you can look it up. Anybody that's in the professional field, nurse, doctor, lawyer, police officers, firefighters, child care provider, you ain't just supposed to take your camera out and just film things. Okay, film it, because that's a proof side of receipts, right? That you witnessed something. But can you call 911 first? Yeah. I'm expressing my face. I don't care how I look, because I'm that serious. Don't mistreat nobody. I should be an advocate or spokesperson for abuse. Honey, boom. Yes, I should. Thank you, Bree Cox. Oh my goodness, y'all on there. Okay, see, I got sister family sisters. How sweet. Y'all all sweet. Thank you. See, right. Yeah, that's why I say, I tell the Instacart people to come to the front because I'm just being honest. I don't want them to come and they get startled and drop the groceries, my groceries, and get hurt. You know, back to the stairs. So I tell them to come through the front way and I'm in the back or whatever, because where I live at on the lower level. So they're coming through the back way, but you have to park on the side. So why not come through the front? But anyhow, I tell them that because I don't want them to end up getting startled and fall, trip, anything. So true. Scouts honor the truth. But that's just me. I don't mess with nobody. Me and my mom used to say the same thing. I can live in the same place for years. I had one incident. No, I take it back two. The girl up front, and then I'm gonna get off here. I'm doing a little run in my mouth, but this is my story. My daughter had ordered some things. She was staying here temporarily before she relocated somewhere else, and it said it was delivered. The only thing I did was went up in the same apartment, knocked on the door. She answered it, and I said, "By any chance, was a package delivered here?" She said, "No." I knew she was lying because I seen the picture, and the picture had her doormat. Okay, straight up, no lie. I'm not a messy Desi. So I said, because it showed your rug. See, you approach a person respectfully, right? You don't just go off and say, "Is there a package here?" Yeah, it was. You lying and all this stuff. No, come back a couple of notches. Don't take yourself out of character. So I said, the reason why I asked, I said, because the picture they took matched yours. She said, "This is my doormat." Hello? I said, she was showing out because she had some people in the house. Honey, I'm just real, okay? If you look at my face, nothing about me slow, okay? So I was like, okay. So she raised her voice. I still kept myself in a straight face because my granddaughter wanted to go with me. She was 7 at the time. And so I said, "But your doormat," I said, "You want to see the picture? Don't you know she called me a bitch?" Yes, I said that word. That means female dog. So all these people that's out here know that. I thought she didn't. Yes, I said bitch. And I said, I said, "That's a good thing. I'm a bitch." I proceed to leave. And my granddaughter had to witness this. Okay. But let me show you how God works. I had ordered some food from Instacart about 4 days ago, or whatever. Don't you know she ended up delivering me? She was the person that delivered my groceries. I'm so serious. She works for Instacart. She said, "Have a nice day, ma'am." She kind of seemed just a little bit nervous. Honey, boom. I don't hold grudges. Don't get you nowhere. But she didn't have no business calling me that, especially in front of my granddaughter. My granddaughter came back and told her mom. That was the first time something like that happened, just because I knocked on your door, because she have taken my packages before. I know for a fact. I had ordered me some house shoes for my Valentine's Day gift, and it would have been arrived Valentine's on the 13th for Valentine's Day. It was delivered. Her doormat showed again. So I called them and I told the woman, because I'm a Prime member, and she said, "Yeah, I see the doormat." I said, "Ma'am, that's not mine." I said, "I could send you a picture of my doormat right now and what's on my door." So they sent it back. It came the day after, which was a Wednesday, because Valentine's Day was on a Tuesday, and it was going to be delivered on the 13th on a Monday. The guy that delivered it on that Monday ended up being the same one that delivered it on that Wednesday. He was a young African American guy. And I said, "Could I ask you something? By any chance, did you deliver my package Monday?" He said, "Yes, I did, ma'am." He said, "Right here, Scout's honor." And I said, "Oh, okay." He admitted it. He could have lied and said something else. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, those were my grandbabies. That was my grandbaby's food. That's what made me really go and ask. And then, sometimes these delivery places, they give you you gotta, because I know a lot of people done got over, but hey, look here, I'm a member. My grandkids, I don't give a damn about nothing else. That was their food, and they're gonna question my daughter. So I got on the thing. I said, "Look here, my daughter's staying here temporarily. She ordered some food for her kids, and I went and tried to approach the person that I know that got it. Could you send her some food back out here? We didn't want the money. Send the food back out." Because, see, this is my thing. This is where I think. I don't want to do nothing scandalous and wrong to nobody. Have I done anything? Listen to what I'm saying. Someone done something to me and I did something back. That's retaliation. I get that. But just outright being so vindictive and cruel and mean. Oh, no, 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 no. Because God see all. That's how I put in my mind. I remember I was working in the PX. That's a German store. Okay. I was a military wife, used to live on a military base. and I ran the front part of the PX. It was one of the smaller ones because they have a big one too. And they had the old school cash register. At the time, they had no scanner, and you can do all this self chat. And I always put in my mind, I had to count money. I had to open the store. I had to put stuff on the racks and wipe the windows down. You know, when it's slow and stuff. Greet the customers because it's right, literally there. And I had always put in my mind to never think about stealing. Not that I had any intentions, because you don't know where a camera can be. They can have a camera in the damn cash register. They can have it in the clothes, just where you can't see it, a little dot. That's how I think. So I ended up getting a job working at Casey's. Anybody know what Casey's is? Casey's is a store kind of like Quick Trip. I'm pretty sure a lot of people know about Quick Trip. They have some of the most amazing food. Quick Trip and Casey's do. And I would have to open the store, so that means I had to get there about 4:30, 4ish, set the alarm back, and make the donuts, open the store, and everything for the customers. Fresh donuts, cookies. Yeah, I'm letting y'all know that stuff is not sent in. You gotta make that because they got a kitchen in the back. A pizza too, right? Fresh. So it was time for me to count the drawer. And again, back then you had to write stuff down. And the manager asked me to give her $100 bill. Okay. She was there. She asked me to give the $100 bill. She saw the money getting count, and then I dropped it in the safe that was in the ground. Okay, pushed it down. Okay, I don't know how many days. I don't know if it was the next day. Don't get me lying, but she called me and she said, "When you come into work, I need to talk to you." And I'm like, "Okay, okay. Hey, I wasn't expecting." She said, "Your drawer came up $100 short." I said, "Excuse me?" She said, "Your drawer came up $100 short." I said, "Well, how did that happen? Me and you both was there counting it." And then I said, "You remember you asked me for $100 and you went across the street to the post office?" Because I could see her because it was a big window in the post office. She said, "You sure right." She was trying to stop. She thought took $100. Pays to be honest. That's the moral to that story. I ain't, mm-mm. Boomerang effect, What goes around, come around, I don't believe. I don't say karma either. I don't want to say no karma because karma come back on. No, 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 no. This is what people called me when I was young. Scaredy cat. I don't care. I don't care. Let me look at some of these comments and I'm gonna get my mouth off of here because I done branded y'all. I just felt so good and comfortable today. I'm a goofball too, child. We go. Hey, ain't nothing wrong. Laugh is good for your soul. Laugh is good for your soul, honey. Hmm. I agree with you on that, Bria Cox. You know what though? Sometimes people don't treat themselves good, but for the most part, yes, you're right. We're supposed to be kind. What the heck? You know, less stress. Okay, please don't laugh. I'm such a. Is she okay? Okay, Adam Sky. Okay, y'all, and I mean this, please come back. Don't let this be the first time. I know KM. Um. Uh. I have to go out. Well, hey, I know a couple of these people in here for certain. I ain't lying. I remember you. Ain't that crazy? I'm Caucasian. See, I could be kind of What is Caucasian? What does it look like? What does African American look like? Because if I pop this picture out and show you what my mom's dad's mom looked like, I'm not going to delete you. You have your right to say what you want to say, but don't come on here disrespecting people. You can feel the way you want. Honey, where my phone? My mom's dad. I mean, my mom's dad. Yeah, my mom's dad, mother. Stop with the colors. Because I'm going to tell you something. That's one thing I won't be. And I'm not going to be and ain't going to be, despite what we all know. My granddaughters, more than one, are the color they are. Because I ain't even going to say mixed. My son is the color he is. Her mom is the color she is. And she's both their colors. Okay? Let's say that one. See, come on. You on the wrong person's page, thinking that you're going to come here and disrespect folks. My daughter's daughter is the color her mom is and the color her dad is. He's Portuguese. Full, straight, blown. Not no. Mom and dad both are. Yeah. And see, you can't see me for real. I got freckles. I don't have black eyes. My sister was born with blue ones. And she has some of the most beautiful eyes. If you want to hear sister, shout out to you. I have a cousin that has moon eyes. I'm talking about they change every color you could think about. But that's because we're not, no, we're not black, because I am not black by far. I'm Indian. I got some African in me, Scottish in me, German in me. So how about that one? Just because of my skin color, I look a certain way. Stop judging, stop defying people who they are. I done seen before this lady was, oh, she has some of the most prettiest skin. And I heard her speak. And I like, she's from Panama. And I was, okay, so you hear people that's over there in London, the UK, whatever color you want to call them. Mommy, pretty accents. See, they speak proper English. We speak broken English. Some people need to go back and research history. Everybody has some kind of something in them. And how it started with all of us having something in us. So stop this racism stuff. It's ignorant. We wasn't born this way. We was taught ignorance. So don't come over here with that. I love people. That's good people. Not people that, and you know what, you can still pray for the ones that ain't, because some people that's lost souls and they can be found back. I might have been a lost soul, but not in the negative way. We all fall short. No one is perfect. We all have a problem. No, everybody don't fight demons. We're not suffering from that. But we all have some kind of problem. And one of mine was food addiction. That's the reason why I got big, because of what I was going through. An addiction is an addiction. Food can kill you too. Not just drugs and alcohol and even gambling, because gambling, some people lose their minds because they done lost everything. So I hope I educated people today, or that person, not Y'all know what I mean. You know what, Bria? I'm gonna tell you something. And whew, excuse me, I wasn't gonna get on this topic, but I did. When I started my weight loss journey in 2020, and I said, it's that long, I'm gonna tell you why. So much had happened in between. So yes, I derailed the train for a whole year. I started, it was June, July of 2020, okay? A pill. I already took it. I take a weight loss pill. So I should put that out there. November of that year, I was all in, dedicated, faithful into the word, giving my all to God and listening to the ministries and meditating, all in, all in. That's when I lost that 116 pounds. I got on a Facebook Live. This is around COVID, okay? The month, year, I mean. No one could go, and if they could, it was the social distancing stuff where people was going to church. So I have been on the calls. They have conference calls. They have Facebook Live. You can comment on the live. He'll see it. He'll respond, and then they have people on the phones. And if you want to talk, everybody have to put their phone on mute until the person speak. I was mad because someone did something to me. So basically, I had a grudge and had alt in my heart. And I got on there and I told them to pray for me. And I told them why. Everyone, I don't know if I opened up that can of worm or opened up something to make people, and they was older people too. When I was being transparent, outspoken, and being myself and true, everyone came out, not that particular day, but from that day on, telling their testimonies. I got comfortable in sharing my the reason why, my weight loss journey, everything. Mind you, the pastor has some underlying medical conditions. So I start getting comfortable to where I can get on the conference calls and people will hear my voice instead of me being on the Facebook Live writing. And every time I go on there, I don't care if I need it or not. We all need prayers. Pray for me. And I felt the movement. I felt it. I would get on it on Monday, Wednesday, some Fridays because of the time. They was in Georgia, okay, so East Coast. But every Sunday, I know y'all know what a pocketbook is, a purse, okay, handbag. You would have thought I was going out the door to go to a service, Sunday church service. I was brought up in church, okay, that's one thing. Truthfully, I did not miss a service. I did not miss a Monday. I did not miss Wednesday, and some Fridays I was on there, and then Saturdays. That following year in November, to be exact, him and his whole family got COVID. They healed from it. He had, like I said, underlying medical conditions, and he was admitted to the hospital. Ooh, he probably was in there 3 weeks, maybe two, whatever. And it seemed like he was getting stronger because he would get on the phone when it was time to pray. He asked for prayers on the days that we was on the conference calls, and on the church on Sunday because he was in the hospital, as I said. We heard his voice, and I said, "Oh my gosh, he sounds so good." And we was also doing a group chat to where people can let us know how he was doing, and the text messages was coming to the phone, so on and so forth. Anyhow, I was in the kitchen, and a text message came to say he's gone. That's what it said. Now I saw the person, I knew who she was, but hey, I cried. That broke my heart. I never seen this man in person. But this is how people can change your life. When I started getting open about me and get on the conference calls, he said these words, Mona Lisa. He said, you motivate me, you inspire me. And he said, I thank you. Because he was going through something himself. At the end of the day, we are human. We are people. I don't care if he was have a title, pastor, whatever. But one thing I know about him, he didn't sugarcoat nothing. Because he got up on the pulpit one day. He wasn't preaching that day, but he got up there and he said he felt like offing someone. Okay, I know what that means. And everybody gathered around him because somebody did to him. Yes. Hey, he's human. And everybody prayed for him. That broke my heart. I felt like I don't know. He helped my daughter heal also when we lost their dad. So she said he just made her feel he was helping her, let me say it like that, through her grieving and mourning. And it just broke her heart too. And then that same month, my cousin, not no distant cousin, I'm talking about cousin raised up with my mom and her mother was sisters, my auntie, we was like, holidays, go over there, da 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 da. She offed herself that same month, like 2 weeks afterwards. So I have another YouTube channel. I tell everybody this, but I made this one for me because that one wasn't designated at first. It was just getting on YouTube back in 2009 or whatever, making a playlist or whatever. I started talking about depression and anxiety, my weight loss story, and motivation. And I had touched so many people's lives. I can tell a story on another thing. That's why I said, y'all set your notification. This is truthful. And I can pull it up. I have to go down on the other page. And the woman got on there and comment. Now, mind you, I didn't know her. She saw me on this other pastor live. I used to get on. And she looked me up. Probably because of something I said. I don't know. I used to get on his lives through what is that StreamYard, a video thing. You can do a dual video like he's on. He can add you to his live, and I used to get on there and do my testimonies. That could have been the reason why. I don't know, y'all. Uh, yes, I used to get on there. I told them about my weight loss journey, how much I lost, about me overcoming high blood pressure. Y'all, I got stories in me. This is how I made up. This is what drove me to want to lose weight, to take off weight. I don't call it no diet, I call it a lifestyle change. And I do this because I want to have something that I can like speak about, share, a lot of people on here today, I so mean this. Just conversing, communicating with each other, that's helpful. We need it. We all can be hurting, but we all don't have to. We can all make this like a group thing, or I said, this is a safe zone. And this is the truth. My daughter told me, my baby girl is that I have four kids, okay? Son's the oldest, three daughters. They all in their 30s. I'm a grandmother of five. My youngest have two, and the other ones just have one. Just so happened all my kids got pregnant at the same time, okay? So right now I have three that's 12 and one's about to turn 12, okay? And then one's about to turn 10. True story. So that year, I was like, what the heck? I love my grandbabies. I love my children. They the only people that I really have. And I try to be there for them, and especially my grandkids. because their pop-pop's not here. So grandpa, pop-pop. And so I do this for us. You know what I mean? I'm a military wife. I still say I am because Uncle Sam's taking care of me. I'm a military wife, a veteran's wife. I was young when I met my kid's father. I was 18. So I was a girlfriend, military wife, girlfriend, and young military wife. And that was the most best time, one of the best times of my life. And that's when I felt loved. And then my kids, of course. But yeah, I'm gonna be me. I ain't changing for nobody. If don't nobody like me, people can change the channel, turn the page, keep it moving. See, people so into want to lean towards all the negative part. Okay, who don't like a good story? Just keeping it real. But if you're gonna listen to that story and you don't like what you're hearing, this is my saying, my opinion. I'm not gonna get on there and comment all the time. But I can get off and say, oh my goodness, did that girl just do that? I'm not gonna judge. We all fall short. That's why that person, I guess I must have shut him down because he ain't said nothing else about race. Get in the car and go racing. If you want to be a racist, race. Zoom away, you know. I'm just saying, don't do that. You don't know who's going through anything. You hear that word. This is another thing because we're about to be out the month of October, Breast Cancer Awareness Month. You don't hear nobody talk about that. You don't hear nobody talk about domestic violence. It's October 2, purple and pink. My favorite color is purple, by the way. Pink and purple. Then next month, I think is diabetes. But uh, um, mental health awareness, May. But you know what? I don't care, even though that's a good thing because every month you look forward to and you're supposed to honor those months. Don't just talk about it once a year. You got people that's suffering, overcoming breast cancer or any kind of cancer. It ain't just breast cancer. Men's have breast cancer. I have it tough in my family. That's a story too. And I have problems. I'm telling you, we don't know what no one's going through. My mom, I'm gonna have to come back and tell this story about me. And I'm talking about this is dealing with cancer. I don't know. It might be tomorrow, it might be today. Just have your notification set because I have it in me. And these ain't no made up stories. I got results. Okay. I don't care. It's things that we need to address and not try to ignore and be in denial. Get your boobies checked. Okay. Get your boobies checked. Ain't no certain age or nothing. The saying goes, and this might be sad to say, your kids ain't supposed to be bearing you. You supposed to, yeah, you supposed to be. You ain't supposed to be bearing your kids. Kids supposed to bear you. But there ain't no age or nothing anymore. All this stuff that's going on. I mean, anything you eat or drink anymore, it's just a risk. Pray on your food. That's why people say I pray on my food. You know what I'm saying? You know what you're getting. McDonald's got E. coli going out, and you don't eat no onions and all this stuff like this here. You know what? You come back anytime, anytime. It did me. I done told her before. It done did me. I gained weight because I was depressed. My older sister said the other day, by the way, I said, pray for my sister, y'all, please. She's 10 months, 10 months apart, and she's in the hospital. She suffered from congested heart failure and some other things. She said this on the phone, and this is her keeping her spirits up. Depression sometimes can be a choice. I'm gonna tell you why I say it like this. Not all, and I'm not saying that it's not a thing. If you don't seek help, to try to get help from being depressed. But if you just want to just be down and sad and into that depression, that's a choice. By the way, angel number 111. And I saw it this morning. I screenshot it. I'm looking at my clock, 111, and I screenshot it this morning, 1111, angel number. That's why I say I have stories. I don't want to be sad. I don't want to be depressed. I'm an easy crier. I know I done got strong over the years, me talking, because talking gives you strength about whatever you're going through. I don't want to keep living like this. I'm going to get down to my weight goal. And when I do, y'all, I'm going to show y'all. I'll show you what I look like now. But I'm talking about, I could talk about the size I was almost because of emotional eating, because I was depressed, I was sad, I was unhappy, I didn't care, I didn't love myself. We got to admit these things. So on that note, good afternoon, Chicago, West, Bria. I appreciate you, huh? I do. I appreciate everybody that's got on here that kept me company. You remember it too. You remember it too. Hey, distant family. Like I said, I don't care. I had got on my other YouTube one year and I said I'm looking for sister friends. That still stands. We all have to be mindful and be better as a people. There's so many people hurting out here. All the stuff. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I know what's going on in the world. I know what's going on social media. You don't have to look at the news, right? All this mess that's going on. You know what I'm talking about? The trending big topic news out there, and then all this hurricanes and uh, uh, lives taken in schools and all this. Oh my goodness! I say this: pray for my grandchildren. Pray for all the kids out here that's going to school, even the teachers, the principal, because we are in this world. Whew, one day to the next, we don't know. We don't know. Here today, here today, gone tomorrow. So on this note, everyone, I call my subscribers Ohana means family in Hawaii. I love everyone. I appreciate anyone. I love the one that got on here and said something. Hey, not too good day. Guess this is my time because it's trying to redirect. Set your notification, like my videos, watch some of my videos, look at some of my shorts, and say, oh, I like this girl. Some of the meals I eat. Have an amazing Move Monday, and I will be on here soon. I'm not saying today, I'm not saying tomorrow, but set your notifications, you'll know. Have a good one. I pre Ooh, this makes me feel so good. I love everyone. I do. Share if you care.